Hello, I'm Ruby Burrito, and welcome to today's video. We are going to be talking about some of the least unlocked skins in Guild Wars 2, specifically when it comes to armor. I'm going to show you guys which piece of armor from the set is the least unlocked, and we're going to talk about how to obtain that set of armor. We will start off with number 5, and we're going to have a special number 6 that we are going to talk about as well. The reason that it's going to be number 6 is because it was a really recent addition. It came out within the last month, so that has a heavy factor in why it is one of the rarest in the game. So, I'm going to be getting all of this information from Guild Wars 2 Efficiency, so this does only pull from the pool of people who use Guild Wars 2 Efficiency. I think everybody should. If you do not use Guild Wars 2 Efficiency, I can put a link to it in the description down below. It's a really good resource for tracking your account and a whole bunch of other things. So, without further ado, we're going to talk about number 5, and that is going to be the Ornate Guild set. So if we want to take a look at the Ornate Guild armor set, you can see what these all look like here, and I'll show you the male heavy set in game. The way to grab these is to craft them with a level 450 armorsmith, leatherworker, or tailor. You have to have a guild acquire guild armor 2, and there's a whole bunch of recommendations in here. They require 3 to 5 guild insignias, a tenebrous crystal, or a shimmering crystal. And if you look at these, you can see guild insignias, ineffable embroidered gossamer insignia, or a calcum helmet lining, and orichalcum helmet casing. The ineffable is going to just be globs of ectoplasm. In this case, it's gossamer patch and crystalline dust. And then if we go to Guild Insignia, these are crafted via piles of crystalline dust, bolt of gossamer, and then either the tenebrous or the shimmering crystal. So that is how you're going to get the heavy set here, medium set here, light set. As always, I'll have a link to these in the description, but this is going to be the Ornate Guild armor set. Here is the heavy set with my dye pattern. We can take a look at the light as well as we go through. I do have all of them here so that I can show you guys the light. This is going to be the light, and then going back up to medium shoulders and medium headgear. This is what the medium set is going to look like. So that is going to be the Ornate Guild set coming in at number 5. Going back, the reason that this is the 5th rarest is with the Ornate Gold Vambraces, valued at 6 gold, 20 silver, 88 copper, but only 1,301 players on Guild Wars 2 Efficiency, or 0.28% of the population, have this skin unlocked. The next one is going to be our special 6th. That is going to be the Explosive Turbo Greaves. So that is going to be a set that gives you all 3. Currently, 1,254 players, or 0.27% of the population that is in Guild Wars 2 Efficiency have this unlocked. The reason that we haven't talked about it is because if we go to the Gem Store history, this came out August 5th. I did talk about this recently in a Black Lion update. This is what this skin is going to look like. We can even show off medium or light. It looks the same across all of the sets of armor. But this is going to be our special 6th one here. Number 4 is going to be the Mistforge Glorious Heroes set. This is a PvP set that requires you to be level 100 in PvP. The reason that this is going to be number 4 is 1,239 players on Guild Wars 2 Efficiency have this skin unlocked, and that's for the arm guards. That puts us at 0.267% of players. Now, if we go back, you can see I do have a couple of these because I am working on the legendary armor. This is the precursor. You unlock the skin via the precursor ascended piece, and it can be crafted into the legendary armor. I will show you guys what the heavy looks like. This is the heavy without the slumbering, so this is the normal breastplate. If we were to switch to the slumbering, it should have a slightly different appearance to it. It may not show perfectly in the equipment preview. If we go to light, this is the light set. And then the medium set will be this one. This is the one that I am currently working on unlocking. You can see I have the skins. I have these ascended pieces in my bank waiting to be crafted. So this is number 4. Number 3 is going to be the Invisible Boots set. So the Invisible Stompers is going to be here, 915 unlocks, 0.197%. These are obtained via the Invisible Boot Box, which is obtained via a treasure mushroom in the Heart of Thorns maps and Draconis Mons, it looks like. Also Bloodstone Fen, my apologies. So mostly Heart of Thorns maps and then a couple Living World Season 3 maps. You defeat the treasure mushroom, you have a chance at obtaining the Invisible Boot Box, which gives you a choice between these. And the fun thing with the Invisible Boots, for some reason it's not showing with my heavy set, but this is the medium. There is no skin. The skin is invisible, so that is why this is rare, because it is a rare drop, but also it is very expensive, and so the Stompers is going to be the one that is the most rare, which is the heavy set here. Our penultimate that we're going to talk about here is Abaddon's Mask skin, 893. This is a skin that comes from the gem store. I did want to talk about this one just because of how rare it was. I was a little bit surprised because it was originally announced in 2017. I'm a little bit curious if this is 100% accurate, because this is kind of low and surprising that only 893 people have purchased this at 0.192%. If we search Abaddon's Mask, which apparently I do have unlocked, so that makes me even more uncertain that this is correct, but we're going to talk about it anyways. You guys should let me know down below in the comments if you have this unlocked, because maybe this is a little bit off. We can do another one at the end to show you guys what is coming after the first, which is the Ornate Guild armor, but this is going to be the Abaddon's skin. The final set that we're going to talk about is the Glorious Heroes set. It sounds like it would be easier to get than the Mistforge Glorious Hero set, but this one is only obtainable through monthly automated tournaments. The rarest piece here, only 37 players on Guild Wars 2 Efficiency have this at 0.008%. Whether that's accurate or not, this is definitely one of the rarest, if not the rarest set in the game, because of the fact that you have to play tournaments. It does look really cool. It's going to be very similar to that Mistforge Glorious that we looked at earlier, and it's going to be very difficult to obtain. So, for some reason, I'm not able to pull up the Glorious Heroes. I do have the Mistforge Glorious, the Glorious Crown, and the Ardent Glorious. They all will look relatively similar. We'll look at the Ardent Glorious because this should be the closest. It'll have a slightly different coloration, but this should be roughly what you're getting. So this is going to be the light. This will be the heavy. I missed the boots. My apologies. And then this will be the medium. Because I wasn't sure about that Abaddon's Mask set, the Glower of the Khan-Ur is going to be the one that we look at next. This is going to be obtainable via the Visage of the Khan-Ur, which is from the Recovered Char artifact. The Visage is 2,100 gold. And this is only valued at 2 gold per this here, but we can take a look at it. And in here, it's valued at 694 gold. 1,577 players on efficiency, or 0.339%. If we go to Visage of the Khan-Ur, my apologies, it's the Glance of the Khan-Ur, not the Visage. I actually will have to swap characters so that I can show you guys what this looks like, because it requires a char. So we can take a look at the Glance of the Khan-Ur. This is what it looks like. And all three will look the same for this one as well. So I'll have a link to all of these in the description. That's going to wrap it up. Let me know if you guys have any of these super rare pieces of armor. This is actually going to be the last of this series that I do. I'll talk about other rare things in the game, but I did do all of the rarest pieces of armor and weapons from the expansions, and now I've done just overall in the game, because not all of them are expansion bound. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to support the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next one.